right, yesterday we discussed a prism. Today we're going to discuss a cylinder. All right, cylinders, again, like last week, like we talked about, cylinders and prisms are very similar because they both have two bases and a height. All right, but the unique thing about a cylinder, remember, is that its base, each of its bases, is a circle. Okay, so we can use the prism formula to help us with a cylinder. However, remember B stands for area of your base. Well, we know to find the area of a circle, I'm going to do pi r squared. So in order to find the volume of a cylinder, we just do pi r squared times the height. Okay, pi r squared times our height. All right. So let's look at our first example here. To find the volume, I do pi r squared times my height. Well, in this problem, this 40 represents this entire segment, or our diameter. All right, remember, a radius is half of your diameter. So these two pieces are congruent, therefore our radius is 20 millimeters. So it's pi times 20 squared, and your height is right here, times 10. All right. Well, 20 squared is 400. 400 times 10 is 4,000 pi millimeters cubed. Okay, don't forget to include your units and your cube and make sure they are cubed. All right, remember, if there's a pi, you can leave it in your answer just like that to keep it simple. Keep it simple for yourself. All right, make it easy on yourself. All right, leave it in exact form. All right, we're going to try an example here, a real life example. Billy likes to drink soda. He likes it so much that he wants to try to drink it out of a glass instead of a can. He's not sure if he can pour all of the can into the glass without it overflowing, or if he can fit more than one can into a glass. Can you help him out? The can has a radius of 3 and a height of 5, and the glass has a radius of 5 and a height of 7. So why don't you take a minute, try to figure out how you're going to tackle this problem. Talk to the person next to you. You can ask me, all right, whatever you need to do to try to get this one done. All right, hopefully at this point you've made an attempt, okay? In this problem, we're going to find the volume of each shape separately. I have a can, right, which is a cylinder, and then a glass, which is also a cylinder, okay? And we're going to be finding the volume of each. So the volume of our can, our radius was 3, so it's pi times 3 squared, and our height was 5. So my answer for the volume of my can is 45 pi, okay? My glass, the radius was, the radius was, let's try it again. The radius was 5 and the height was 7, okay? Which gives me 175 pi. All right, so here's the volume of each. All right, now I want to figure out, okay, well, let's help with this problem. Will it overflow? So how am I going to figure out if it overflows? Well, I'm going to divide 175 pi by 45 pi. Our pi's will cancel. You're looking at 175 divided by 45, okay, which is about 3.89. So it does fit, and you can have about 3 to 4 glasses of soda in his cup, or in his glass, excuse me. All right, today's lesson was pretty short. Okay, feel free to go back and rewatch it again. All right, again, you'll have a worksheet today to help you with this. All right, if you have any problems, let me know. There will be a exit ticket on a Google form. The link to that is on the board right now. All right, so try that before. You need to make sure that is done before you leave. Okay, you can do it right now while it's fresh in your mind, or you can do it with 5 minutes left in class. It's up to you.